Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much, and remember, blessed. Whenever you look my video, whenever you watch my video, share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it in your WhatsApp group so that people can get information on what is happening in the contraption called Nigeria, mainly against the Biafrans, against the Duduas, against the indigenous people in the contraption called Nigeria. I try as much as possible to set the record straight. I don't preach hate speech. I don't speak against people. I set the record straight. The only important thing I do here is to make sure that the plight of the people remains on the front burner and the world will know the true story of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria. Remember, they will always change the narrative. The government will always try as much as possible to use the conventional media to change the narrative, but that I will not allow. In this platform, we set the record straight and we say it the way it is. Not preaching hate speech, not by talking down to anybody, but setting the record straight and bringing the information to the front burner and letting the world know the exact situation of things. Each time you watch my video, you can equally go to the comment section, put down your comments, say it the way you feel it. It's so welcome. You can criticize if you so desire, but do it constructively so that we can be able to learn from one another. That is why I'm here. And now, I'm going to share with you a very important video. I hope after watching the video from the beginning to the end, you're going to enjoy the video and you continue to stick around and be able to enjoy the rest videos that are going to be coming your way from time to time. Thank you so much for coming. Today, the video I'm going to share with you is a very important video.
Attack on DOS is just because attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I have to commend whoever that is have tried to make peace and all that. But let me tell you people that the only reason why the peace did not hold is the people that the DOS are parading as Iraq. That's they are the reason why the peace talk did not work. But whether it was a good move, it was a good move. It was a good move. Because Onyendu also, must have been briefed about it. So it was a good move. When the lawyer is involved, the wife is involved, the in-law is involved, and everybody is so it was a good move. But whether do you think that the DOS want any peace that will bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out? No, that is the answer. The answer is no. Because if they wanted that peace to hear the result, they would have announced on Radio Biafra to these illiterate people to stop attacking Asaridu Kubode. But they didn't do it. And now they are blaming Simon Ekpa. Idiotic people. I want you to listen to the update from our legal team. One moment.
Okay, sure.
We are friends, and we also we are here as one of the was I find and we are here in this space because I join between federal government and for academic works. And that's the please for the purpose of introduce yourself properly.
I have done the production. My name is Mazi. I find the voice very known.
We are here expecting the just and all force and regard for Abuja. And I want you to state what we inspired to.
When I actually came up this for hearing of various applications was one application for celebrating constitution to try and understand the allegations what constitute the allegations of rights. All that basis, so the one that comes to the case is so at this point in time, we're not going to charge the constitution. So however, the big captions of the front one is not around for some function. So when they're in the form, by the show of some responsibility the power of official assignment. So what we have other competent lawyers.
Do you people understand what Barrister Ejiofor was saying? Do you really understand what Barrister Ejiofor was saying? I don't know whether you people understand what Barrister Ejiofor was saying. Barrister Ejiofor was telling you that the court today, was for the jurisdiction of the case. That is for the people they arrested with or they are prosecuted with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from 2015 to 2017. Do you understand that? So the case of our leader and the people they arrested with him from 2015 to 2017, they are still going to court to argue about jurisdiction. Do you know what that means? It means that these people are going to court to argue about jurisdiction, whether the Abuja court have the right to try their case or not since 2015. Since 2015, they are going to court to know whether Abuja have the right to try this case or not. Not to try the case itself, not to try the charges itself, not to argue whether they are innocent or not innocent, not to argue whether they are guilty or not, to try whether the court have the power to hear them. Hey, since 2015. So when the court can finally say we have the right to hear them, they will now come back and start to hear the case. That is why I analyzed that thing Uwazuruike said. And I challenged Uwazuruike when, I tried to correct him. Because that thing he said, it made a lot of sense. So Uwazuruike told you that Nigeria judiciary cannot release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That the people that will release him will be security agents. And Uwazuruike told you that after this 16 now, that the case is for jurisdiction. After the court will say we have jurisdiction, they will not appeal to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court will do, and they will come back again. This has been going on, and now you see our people in court today. It was 2015, 2017, and today in 2022, they are still going to court to argue about whether this court have right to hear this case or not. Jesus Christ. This is what I know. And I have known this thing, and I have analyzed this thing, and we have come within myself and a lot of people who understand what is going on, that if we not do something, our leader will never be released. If we do not make these people understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting for himself, that he is fighting for the people of Biafra. And we owe him that duty of care. Now, in law, we are now talking about the duty of care. Let us even put it that way. The duty of care. How have you shown Mazi Nnamdi Kanu the duty of care? You are the one praising him. You are the one supporting him. You are the one who made him to go for this Biafra struggle. So how have you showed him the duty of care? The only way to show the duty of care is to feel the pain he is feeling, irrespective of whatever anybody is telling you. Do what is right to bring him out. And what is right to bring him out is to make sure that the economic sanction, make sure it is implemented. Economic sanction, civil disobedience, all these things must be implemented. So you understand it now. Now let us listen to Barrister Joffo, because you people don't know. When they come to Radio Biafra, they are telling you, these idiotic people, fools, they will come to Radio Biafra. Oh, our leader will be released on the 16th. Our leader will be released on the 16th. We know that he must be released. These are idiots, people who are not qualified to even lead a kitchen cabinet. No, kitchen cabinet is even these are people who are not qualified to be anything, to lead anything. Is it somebody like me? This kind of people we want to start talking to? What kind of nonsense is that? So me will now come and listen to Nick and Poop like this. They go to Radio Biafra, they start telling you, Onyendu will be released on the 16th. How can Onyendu be released on the 16th when the case on the 16th is just about jurisdiction? How? When the case of the 16th is just about whether this court have right to try this case. And let me tell you all about jurisdiction. What you should know about jurisdiction. Jurisdiction is, it has to do with a place where a crime or, the alleged crime is committed. In law, you cannot commit crime in Kafanchan and you are tried in Gongola. Because Nigeria is a scam. You cannot be charged for a crime in Biafra land, in the eastern part of Nigeria, and you are being tried in Abuja. You understand me? That is, in a simple manner, in a layman manner, is a jurisdiction. So if you commit crime in Anambra State, according to law, you are supposed to be tried in Anambra State. It is jurisdiction. If you commit crime in Abia State, you are supposed to be tried in court in Abia State. It's a jurisdiction. The same thing happening to Abba Kaere. Abba Kaere committed crime of cyber crime in America as an accomplice. That crime was committed in America. So the court in Nigeria cannot try him. It is jurisdiction. He has to be extradited to America to face the law. Because that is where the crime took place. Hush Puppy was living in Dubai. He committed wire fraud, internet cyber crime. The money he was stealing was coming from America. So by law, the crime took place in America. Where that money come from? Now, when we talk about the jurisdiction of this crime, it is in America. You cannot take him to court in Dubai because the crime is a wire fraud and it happened in America. That is the jurisdiction. Now, you want to know the evil of Nigeria. Why are they arguing? Why would the Nigeria court be arguing blindly that they have rights to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Abuja? And this particular court, Nigeria Judiciary, is still arguing since 2015. Since 2015, the 4 people you see today in Abuja court has been going to court since 2015, the argument has been Abuja have the right. Abuja did not have the right. Abuja, nobody has been talking about the allegation and the charges against them. Since 2015, do you now see why it is very, very important that we do something for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? If since 2015, the people they arrested him with, the people that went to prison with him, are now still facing jurisdiction, not even the charges against them, what do you think will happen to our leader in this critical time when the 2023 election is coming? Biafrans, you have been deceived. You have been deceived, and that is why you must follow the autopilot in IPOB for your brain to be resetted. The court that we are going to today is not to argue whether Mazi Nnamdi Kanu commit crime or not. It is jurisdiction. And ordinarily, this is not supposed to be a case that you go to court to argue. Okay? This is not a case. You should go to court to argue. Because the case is as pure water or pure as anything. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was agitating for Biafra independence and self-determination in Biafra land. He was going from one place to another in Biafra land. He was broadcasting and he was talking to people in Biafra land. So and the people he wants to liberate are the people in Biafra. He did not go to Kaduna. He did not go to Abuja. He did not go to Zamfara. He did not go to Kafanchan. He did not go to Northeast. He did not go to Benue. He did not go to Yoruba land. He did not go to all these places. He was in Biafra land doing campaign from one state to another. So if you think that the campaign he did was a crime against Nigeria government, where is the place, the jurisdiction where the crime, where the alleged crime took place? It is in Biafra land. That is why Barrister Ejiofor and all of them are making application, pleading that Abuja is not the right place to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. That the jurisdiction to try the case is in Biafra land. So ask yourself, what is this special interest in this case that Abuja want to try him when the crime took place in a different jurisdiction? If there is any crime, the alleged crime of whatever they are charging him took place in a different jurisdiction. That is the argument we are having now, my people. But when they come to Radio Biafra, all these illiterate, somebody says I should not bring anybody. I will bring them down. All these illiterate, they come to Radio Biafra, they will be shouting. Oyedu is going to court on the 16th. What we know is that he must go home. Every day Oyedu go to court, they will come to tell you, he must go home, he must go home. And they don't even know why he's going to court. They don't even know the reason why he's going to court. The other day, on the 2nd of December, is the same stupid thing they did. They posted, Oyedu is going to court. I was just laughing at them. They were insulting me. They come to social media to bash me. They say they have left me. They say I did not know that Oyedu is going to court. I was laughing at them. Because what do they know about law? What do they know about law? I was waiting for Barrister Ejiofor to give us a briefing. They say, oh, he's waiting for Barrister Ejiofor. Oh, he's waiting for... I was looking at them. Because I know the court on the 12th or on the 2nd of December was not for the trial of Onyendu. It was for the application of his right. So the court was to hear the application filed by the legal team, not about the allegation and the charges against him. What did they do? What did these idiots know? They don't know nothing. They were shouting on social media. They were making... I don't even see them again. I don't see them again. No. Are they still in the social media? All that time, everywhere social media, they have left Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is nobody. Simon Ekpa is this. Simon Ekpa is that. Everybody was shouting. I was just asking them. I have not seen this from Barrister Ejiofor's wall. Oh, he's waiting for Barrister Ejiofor. He's waiting for Barrister Ejiofor. He's waiting for Barrister Ejiofor. Barrister Ejiofor have left him. This and that. At the end of the day, that evening, Barrister Ejiofor came and make a post and say, the court will hear our application tomorrow. I was still correcting them. They say, hey, he's coming to court, he's coming to court. Now I'm telling you, Biafrans, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to court on the 16th only for the jurisdiction, of which, if that one fails, they are going to for the bail application. So, but the question I want to ask you today, you in Biafra land, everything in Nigeria is in Abuja. If you want to go to embassy, is in Abuja. If you commit crime in Nigeria, in Biafra land, they will arrest you. They take you to Abuja. They take you to Minna. They try you there. Is that right? They leave the jurisdiction of this crime. They try you to in Abuja, in a Fulani court. Is that right? No. So that is what we are talking about. And that is why Uwazuruike is telling you, or was telling you, that court can never release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. From experience, from his own experience. Actually, and he was somehow right. But where he missed it was that he began to twist the thing. Or maybe he didn't know, because, you know, he's an analog man. So he began to twist the thing that, so we have to stop everything. But that is where he got it wrong. Because you need to create the avenue for political solution. You cannot be talking about political solution where there is no civil disobedience, where there is no economic sanction, where there is nothing that is pitching the governors where it pays them. You can't talk about political solution. And that's why we are here. So, I am going to, because a lot of people are watching now, I'm going to play to you again the autopilot, how you have succeeded in making sure that they're no longer, the criminals in the DOS are gone, and they are gone for good. The money is not coming anymore. The money is now autopiloted for the Eastern Security Network. And that is where we are going. So, but let us listen to Ejiofor, first place. You know, just little.
Ready to go on with the trial in the case. So, but we encouraged him. However, the most important thing is that the court awarded a cost against the trial document. So, each of the first times I paid 50,000 naira on or before the next adjournment date, which is something too much. So, and once they emphasize the fact that on Monday.
Now they adjourned the case. They adjourned the case till March. They adjourned the case till March. The case since 2015. Oh my God. Since 2015, this case has been on. Since 2015. One moment. Since 2015, this case has been on. Now, I need to refresh. Not as much. We are back. Since 2015, this case has been on. Okay? This case has been on since 2015. And nobody is talking about the injustice that have been meted on the people that are facing these charges. Some of them, their passports were seized. Some of them, their passports were seized. Some of them, you know, they are sick. And let me bring their picture. A moment. Look at our brothers here. These people has been going through this hell since 2015 with our leader. They have been going through hell. And the 4 of them, as you look at them, so some of them are sick. Their passport seized. Their passport, they can no longer go anywhere for treatment since 2015. And nobody knows their. Now they are the only reason they will travel from Biafra land to Abuja to go to court, while there are courts in Biafra land, while the allegation against them happened in Biafra land, while the jurisdiction of this thing it happened in Biafra land. But every day they call them, they will enter road, risk their life, and they will travel to Abuja. This is happening right before your very own eyes, against internationally accepted law. That is what you call jurisdiction of court. You try people where the said crime happened. You try people where they commit crime. They don't commit crime another place, you try them in another place. But Abuja is a place where Fulani are controlling everything. So you have to be going to court and then indirectly imprisoned in your own home. You can't travel nowhere. You can't have access to anything. They seize your passport. If you are sick that you need to go abroad, nobody will give you the opportunity. All of them, as you see them there, some of them are sick. They needed to travel to go and have a medical treatment. But wickedness will not allow them. Every time they drag them to court, come to Abuja. Come. Why you have court in Umuahia? Why you have court in Anambra? Why you have court in Imo State? Why you have court in all the eastern region? But it is not enough. They have to go to Abuja. Where Binta will be sitting there, where this man who goes to what is it again? Who goes to the ambassador will be sitting there. In fact, let me even bring a picture. Let me even bring a picture that just dropped. You know, I just got this picture. One moment. A moment. Let me show you the man that is handling the case, you know, of our leader. I want to show you this one. Now, do you see this particular picture you are looking at now? The man who highlighted is the prosecutor to Mazi Nnamdi, is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prosecutor in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. This is the prosecutor to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. And you see him with the ambassador, the UK ambassador, the Catherine Lang or whatever they call her. You see, I don't know when this picture was taken, you know, whether it is recent or something. But look at the prosecutor. This is the man. This is the man prosecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the man who said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu denied IPOB. Look at him here. Look at the ambassador, the British High Commission to Nigeria. That is what is going on, my people. That is what is going on. Everybody is connected somehow. You know, everybody, all of them connected somehow. They go, prosecutor is there, Katrina Lang is taking picture, and you know. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a British citizen, the prosecutor is snapping picture with the petitioner, and they are trying British citizen that they captured and extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. The prosecutor is there, taking picture. But of course, when these things are happening, people don't get it. So I want to tell you, when we talk about, I need to refresh again in one moment. You know, so when we talk about, one moment. So when we talk about people, you know, who you have violated their right, violated everything since 2015, and then and the worst part is that when the time for the court to discuss about the you know, the jurisdiction, the prosecutor will not be there. They say, okay, now we have adjourned it to March. And when March comes, the prosecutor will come there and look for one story and tell. And they will say, okay, we adjourn the case to another May. The prosecutor will come there and look for another story and talk in May, and they will adjourn it again. And then after, at the end of the day, they will finally give verdict. They will say they still have the jurisdiction to try the case. And then you go to Court of Appeal. Since 2015. And the people are telling you today on Radio Biafra that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out on the 15th. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come out on the 16th. Because these people are criminals, and the idiotic people, they don't want him to come out. They don't want to tell you the truth. Instead of us to do the right thing, they are challenging it. Who is giving the order? Where is it coming from? We are in autopilot. Biafrans have taken over, and there is nothing you can do about it. So I'm going to play the audio for people joining now, for them to know how far we have gone. That people are no longer contributing money to criminals in the DOS, and they are feeling the heat. And that is one of the reasons this particular man called Ike Chukwu Organic Anabia, the Ike Chukwu now, the Ike Chukwu Onoha Organic, you know, he is lamented. So I want to play the voice for those who did not hear his voice before, where he is lamenting that nobody is paying again to them. Only one person is paying, and that person is paying 100 or whatever. Now listen to him.
You can see the reason why from month to month, not even, it's only the Amingo will come and give 100 ringgit monthly dues. From month to month, from month to month.
From month to month. Nobody's paying. You never start to complain.
Enemies are suggesting things for them, and that is what they are doing.
They are doing it. We suggest them if you call us enemy. Okuwago.
Please, Amingo, when you get this message, you do the needful thing, or I myself will do it.
Do it now. Now, I will now play the voice on Radio Biafra today. Where they are shouting. Freedom is not an easy something. Freedom is not a mother or child affair. They are telling you on Radio Biafra that freedom is not an easy thing. The same people are telling you that we are canceling sit at home. We are not supporting it because our people are suffering. But they will turn around and tell you that the freedom is not an easy thing. So I don't understand what they are doing. Jesus Christ. They are calling on Radio Biafra. Freedom is not an easy thing. Freedom is difficult. And then when you call for people to pay the price for freedom, they tell you our people are dying of hunger. They don't have food to eat. These are people that have made the struggle for Biafra career. They are called the career agitators.
Our father and child are fair. It is a very big, the freedom is not an easy something.
Yes.
That means we need to stand our ground to fight for our freedom. America fought to British.
Every time they are telling you America fought British, America fought that, this one, India do this. Every day, these people, criminals and the illiterate people, they come to Radio Biafra, tell you how Russia fight, how the British fought, how America fought, how India fought, and they are not fighting. They are not fighting. No. When you want to fight, they tell you, we are not fighting, we are peaceful. We don't want to be called terrorists. But the same people are telling you, you can't get freedom. This one is fighting, that one is fighting. We must stand on our ground. This one is telling you, we must stand on our. How are they standing on their ground when they are canceling everything that is working for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for the freedom of Biafra? That is why you must shine your eyes. That is why people are no longer paying to them. If your money is still going there, now your money now, so we're not now your money. It's your money. We are not going to tell you where your money goes. But my brother, my sister, if you are paying and paying that you want Biafra, pay to Umueri account until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. So that you will see result until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come out. Biafra is here. If you like, pay your money to them, where they will be using it to do their law school. All right, let us listen to them. Who know how many people are going to law school now in the name of IPOB? I go to law school or brought this nonsense. Anna.
British and the got independent. Like what Israel fought until they entered into their land.
Yes, they fought. Yes,
And
they fought. He is telling you how Israel fought. Israel is fighting until they enter their land. But their own, they attack the criminals in DOS is telling them, you don't need to fight. They will call you terrorists, so don't fight. And they are already on Biafra, telling you how Israel fought. Don't listen to autopilot. We are going to stand on our ground. Ask them a question. How are you going to stand on the ground? Don't worry. We are doing something. We are doing something. Listen to them.
be given to the Palestinians. And that's what we are going to do.
You are going to do it. We are going to do. When are you going to do it? When? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu captured and not even a fly had it. And these people still have the guts, still have the impetus and shame to come to Radio Biafra and stop talking to Biafrans. You are going to do. You are going to do. When are you going to do it? When are you going to do it? These are career agitators. Career agitators. They always deceive you. They are going to do. They are going to. They are not going to do anything. Till the kingdom come, they will do nothing. Because it's career agitators.
All the people who don't want to contribute.
Contribute.
What is happening?
All the people who don't want to contribute. All the people who don't want to contribute. All that will contribute. You must contribute to.
Those Biafra people, or most of those Biafra people that sacrifice, because of the daily contribution, because of the monthly contribution, they don't want to contribute.
They don't want to contribute. Because of the Jesus Christ. This is not fun. This is not funny. They don't want to contribute. Jesus Christ. They are panicking. They are running mad. Oh my God. I want to contribute. I want to contribute. Oh God. All right. They want to contribute. Listen to him as they lamentation time.
That's why they want them to go money back. They will say, oh, they have faith. We know how we follow with them here. And they are the people who are very, very angry. But they are not contributing anything.
Yes.
They are not paying their dues. I continue to say, if you come to this West Midlands now, people will have to public of 40 people that can contribute. If the deal was in June, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was appointed and the decision to back to Nigeria. We are not up to 20 people that can pay monthly or ESN money now.
There are not up to 20 people that pay monthly or ESN contribution now. That is why I told them by the end of this February, there are more DOS, you can't hear about them again. We'll finish them. Before the end of this month, go and write it somewhere. We have not started their complaint. I told them that this year, I told them from the first day of this year, you know, there is nothing I did not do. There is nothing I did not do. There is nothing I did not do. I told Barrister Ejo for several times, hold these people, tell them to stop this thing. I told Ejo for several times, and I know he tried. I shout and mourn on this platform, stop this thing. When I will start, I will not stop. Stop this thing. Where you stop is when I will start. They did not listen to me. I was thinking they are going to change. And I was waiting for the right time. And the right time has come. We warned them, they didn't listen. They were shouting on top of their voice on Radio Biafra, threatening our women, calling them a shower, autopilot, COVID-19. You know, they gave us all manner of names. They branded us all, every name you can think of. They branded us all. Now, that one was asking, who is you to give for somebody to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appointed to leave Biafra struggle and that? And I asked them, who gave the people right to also sack the people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu appointed in America? The same Chike Doziem criminal who is supervising the worst thing that happened to IPOB is China Sanworu and Chike Doziem. The worst thing. But Achare Tobago from another angle. IPOB Achare Tobago from another angle. Achare Tobago. I want you to listen to him. He is lamenting. He said only 20 people are contributing. You have not started. Very soon that 20 will divide into two. You went 10. Very soon, of course, that's also one. Because I know that those 20 people will not be full after watching this evening broadcast.
All of them are gone now. When you know that everything is going on now, freedom is not an easy something. It's not, the freedom is not mother or child affair. Or father or child affair. It is a very big, freedom is not an easy something.
Yes.
That means we need to stand our ground to fight for our freedom. America fought to British until they got their independence. India fought to British until they got their independence.
Yes.
Likewise, Israel fought to until they enter into their land. That have been taken away and been given to the Philistines.
Yes.
And that's what we are going to do. We will not want to be distracted by all the people who don't want to contribute.
Yes.
And they don't know what is happening. Most of those Biafra people, or most of those Biafra people that distracting us, because of the daily contribution, because of the monthly contribution, they don't want to contribute.
Yes.
They don't want to assist. That's why they want them to go money back. They will say,
Yes.
We know how we follow with them here.
Yes.
And they are the people who are very, very angry.
Yes.
They are not contributing anything.
Yeah.
They are not going to their dues. I'm going to say, if you come to this West Midlands now, before we have to public of 40 people that are contributing.
Yes.
It is doing us since June. President Kanu was appointed. Shut the back to Nigeria. We are not up to 20 people that pay mostly or ESN money now. All of them have gone now. When you do everything is going up now, all of them will come back again. And one thing on that place, I'm going to tell you, some of those are our warriors, even those who are living, those are Nigerian warriors who are living in UK here. They are not participating in all our calls. Most of them, I know them, most of them are my classmates.
Yes.
We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.